Hello everybody! Hi, my name is Teacher Twigs. Thank you so much for coming. How are y'all doing today? Good? Good. It's hot outside. Yeah, but we're doing good. All right. So today we're going to talk about something that happens to everybody at some point. Work. So we're going to do an activity to start off. I have a couple images of different people that you might know. Who are some of these people? We have... I'll do that later. So we're going to try to guess celebrities' first jobs. So I have images of people here, and then I have a list that I'm going to give you guys of different jobs. And you have to try to guess who did what. So we'll make sure, do you know these people? Yes, all right, good. So, yeah, people like this. Yeah, like Margot Robbie. So she worked at Subway, so making sandwiches. Good. So we'll go over that. All right. Now, what was your first job? Good. All right. Working in the cafe, laundry, laundromat. Cool. All right. So, how did you get your job? Now we'll think, what are some things that you need for a job? Good. A big thing is your CV or resume, depending on where you are. So that's what we're going to talk about today, is how to write a CV and different parts of grammar and verbs that we can use. So we'll be focusing on that. We'll be reading some examples, and then we will try to write some of our own, okay? So here are some examples. There's different, so we have online, we have this website, Europass CV. So this has some tips on how to write a CV. It's got this nice video, so present your experience clearly, tailor your CV, make it readable. So we'll be focusing on some of those. And, all right, so what are some elements of a CV? So we have personal info, work experience, education, other info. Good. All right, some other things like that. And resumes are a little bit different. So we're going to put the verbs a past tense as well too. So unless you're still doing it now or in the past. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to edit a CV or resume. So here's some reading to do, and then you're going to write, as we saw on here, how to write a CV in a CV way. Right, good. Yep, so I used to work at Subway. So, worked at Subway. What was your position? I, assistant manager, etc. Cool. Good. Now, there's some buzzwords we know. For example, leadership. What is leadership? What is working in a team? People working together. So now, we can do another activity. So we have some descriptions. So now you're going to read to me the description and then a different word, like a buzzword, about how does that make sense. So I was an assistant manager, maybe leadership, or I used to have tons of deadlines, attention to detail, working on a schedule. Good, all right. Now you're going to get into small pairs. I'm going to give you different ones. So you're going to match the CV or resume with the job posting. So, okay, good. Matching the CV or resume with the job posting. So I worked at Subway for 20 years. Should I work at a bank? Should I apply for the bank or something else? Or what makes sense to you folks? And you can discuss. Good. Now we're going to brainstorm writing a CV. okay? Or think about it, different words. For example, we have part of it is going to be, so LinkedIn. Do you folks know what LinkedIn is? This is my LinkedIn account. It's kind of like a resume online. Do you have a LinkedIn account? No? Good. All right. Very good. So you already know. You guys are pros. So good. So then we're going to do two different things. You can use your LinkedIn account if you have one. You can put it on your phone or on your computer as you have it. And you're going to interview each other for a job. So talk about your experience, your education. Okay? So we're going to interview around with some different jobs in different people's LinkedIn. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be entering in our information on Europass to make a PDF of our resume. So that's going to be interesting. So we're going to brainstorm the information that we're talking about, and then we're going to do that later as part of the assessment. So good. So you have your LinkedIn, your Europass, enter in the information in the different parts. So as we went over the different elements, personal info, education. Did you go to college, university, things like that? So we'll write that down and you put it in. And that's what you give me later. So, all right, great work today. Thank you so much. All right, goodbye.